Hi, my name is Priya. My research focuses on feminist movements in Fiji and the different factors that shape their ability to address gender based violence. This includes colonial legacies, geopolitics in the region, and the influx of donor and aid agencies. Rather than approaching this through a distant lens or using an extractive methodology, I used a decolonial method, working with Fijian activists and feminists not as participants, but as collaborators. Together, we shaped the research design, we shaped the methods, the approaches, we talked about compensation, shared labor, and the ways in which that local and indigenous knowledge is of value and can be considered in academic spaces. I interviewed 30 activists with 7 Thelanoa sessions. Thelanoa is a Pacific methodology that I witnessed and worked with activists over a year to try to understand and to implement. Now, what does this mean using a decolonial method? It was a way of looking at reciprocity, looking at knowledge sharing, and thinking about power not just between participants and a researcher, but looking at the community, looking at structural and state power that all shapes a methodology. What I walked away with was that methodology is not just a tool of data collection or a research design, but it's a way to look at how does this impact and shape movement building in Fiji? How do movements impact by a methodology? How do we think about the ways in which care and relational practice are included in the ways that we not only produce knowledge and create it, but how do I do it with these collaborators who are also not just a part of the methodology, but very much creators of the design that I'm using? I think these questions not only shaped what came out of the research, but also the ways in which that they all work together within movement building to address gender-based violence. And so what I hope to do with this research is to look at power and not centering just the researcher, but thinking outside of the research. What are the broader implications of this? And what are the ways in that it can shape outside of just me and the ones that I'm collaborating with? How does this impact the community and the ways in which that they're working to address violence? Thank you.